What if Goku was born a Majin Saiyan? How would this impact Dragon Ball Z Part 8?
I will not let you destroy my world! You see this? This is Goku T23!
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z Discussion, where we do a what if discussion on Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball GT. Previously on What If Goku Was Born a Majin Saiyan, we mentioned that future Gohan has now come to the battlefield as he went and transformed to a Super Saiyan, and he decided to go and help his father fighting with Cell. The Z-Fighters tried to do everything they can to hold their own against Cell, but Cell power was just too much for them to handle, as Cell went and he beat the shit out of all the Z-Fighters that were there. Goku went and he tried to attack Cell, but when Cell threw an attack towards him, Goku's entire body has exploded, but little did anyone knew, Goku was a Majin Saiyan, as he managed to go in and regenerate his entire body, and he got a huge Zenkai boost just from doing so. With that, Goku decided to go and put an end towards this battle once and for all. Since he did train and prepare for Cell to come, he decided to go and show Cell his true power, as Goku has now transformed into a Super Saiyan 2. Upon his Super Saiyan 2 transformation, Cell and everyone was completely shocked and surprised, as Cell was no match for Goku's Super Saiyan 2 power, and from there Goku went and killed him with a blast as he ended this war once and for all. They all decided to go and celebrate and begun training, as Supreme Kai told Goku about planet Yardrat and took Gohan with him to train, but little did they know Babidi was still on planet Earth, as he decided to go and make Majin Buu be released from his shell by gathering all the energy he can, and from there he can begin his crusade on eliminating all the mortals that live on planet Earth. Find out what happens. What if Goku was born a Majin Saiyan Part 8? 7 years has passed since Goku and the Z-Fighters had defeated Cell, and they managed to go and save the day and their loved ones. During those 7 years, all the Z-Fighters were very motivated, trying to get stronger so that they're able to stand next to Goku and hold their own against any villain that comes into the Z-World, since they all know that this place isn't safe and that any minute now a new enemy can come. But the Z-Fighters managed to go and live their life in peace for 7 years straight. When it comes to future Gohan, he visited Goku within those 7 years, trying to get more advice and try to do everything he can to get stronger, as Goku told him that he'll always be with him in spirit and that if he ever needs his help, he knows where to come. After training a little bit with Goku, future Gohan went right back to his own timeline, and he continued to make sure his world is in peace. When it comes to Goku and Chi-Chi, both of them were enjoying their life as they had a child, and they decided to name that child Goten. Gohan, on the other hand, hasn't come home in a while since he was too busy training with Supreme Kai at his world. Since Gohan was busy trying to do everything he can to be stronger and be as strong as his father and train and get mystic power, he did not go to high school, and therefore Gohan has not met with Videl. And because of that, there isn't going to be any pen inside this timeline. Gohan, on the other hand, has gotten a lot stronger since he was able to unlock his mystic power, and Goku was there to help him try to reach new heights and new level. After all, he is Goku's son, and that Goku wanted him to be as strong as him. When it comes to Goku, his power continued to grow as he managed to go and learn all of his Majin power, and when he went to planet Yardrat, he has trained there for quite some time, learning new techniques such as the Force Spirit Fission, and that he also learned a lot of spirit control and everything else, helping him to get even more stronger. Goku decided to do everything he can to put his life towards planet Earth and make sure it's in peace, and at the same time make sure his son Gohan follows his footsteps as Gohan continued to get stronger and stronger. When it comes to Vegeta, he has continued to train and break his limit, since his goal was to also achieve Super Saiyan 2, but he knew that Goku is a completely different Saiyan compared to him, and that he couldn't be at his level, since Goku does have Majin DNA within him, unlike Vegeta. But Majin DNA or not, the Prince of all Saiyan will not stop training. After all, he does have to live up to his reputation, and he will do everything he can to make sure he isn't beneath Goku. And since he has accepted the fact that Goku is a different Saiyan than him, he has come to peace with Goku, and he started to live his life in peace as he continued to raise a family with Bulma. When it comes to Trunks and Goten, Goku was alive and therefore he was able to spend a lot of time with Goten, trying to help him to get stronger and make him walk the same path as him. Chi-Chi on the other hand did not like that idea, but she saw that Goten was already naturally strong, and therefore Goku continued to go and train him, trying to make him be a stronger warrior. Everything was going very peacefully until one day, Goku was training at the lookout with Piccolo, as Goku and him were going head to head, and from there, Goku started to hear a lot of voice coming in his head saying, "Goku! Goku! I am your master! Do you hear me, Goku?" "What? Who are you? What is this voice?" "I am your creator! Come to East City! At the end of the day, we are all waiting for you!" "What? And who's we?" "Goku, what's wrong?" "I don't know, Piccolo, but I'm keep getting these weird voices in my head telling me to come meet them at West City. I'll be right back." As Goku has now gone and he kai to where Babidi told him to come, and when he got there, he saw that two people were standing there. One being Babidi and the other being a pink slob known as Majin Buu. "Welcome, Goku! We have been waiting for you!" "Huh? Who are you? And how do you know me?" "Well, Goku, I'm the one that created you! It's time you serve your master!" "You what? Created me?" Goku was very shocked with the news on learning that Babidi was the one who made him a Majin Saiyan, and from there he looked right towards Buu and said, "And who is that guy?" "He is Majin Buu, my second greatest creation! You being first, of course! It's time to serve your master, Goku!" "What do you want me to do? And don't call me your creation! You're not my master!" "Huh? How dare you disobey me! I'm your master! You better play with what I tell you, Goku! Or else I'll get my Majin Buu to knock some sense into you!" "Is that so? Well then, let's begin!" Goku has now transformed into a Super Saiyan 2 as he stared at Majin Buu. Babidi was kinda surprised in Goku's power as he looked towards him and said, "You will join me, Goku, one way or another! I want to see how strong you are! After all, your one mission is to destroy all the Earthlings here! Over my dead body!" Buu came right in front of Goku as he tried to attack him, but Goku went and dodged his attack, and from there he went and kneed Majin Buu right in the face, getting him to be sent flying meters away. Goku then came right next to him as he decked him in his stomach, and he started to beat the shit out of Majin Buu, using him as a punching bag. Everyone was able to feel the effect of Goku and Majin Buu fighting with one another, as Buu got very angry and he tried to turn Goku into chocolate, but Goku went and did the same technique as both of their attack got dispersed, and from there he looked towards him and said, "What the? How's he able to use the same move as me?" "He's your brother, you can say! He is Majin Buu! He also has the same technique as you! But Goku, you're a perfect candidate! I cannot wait for you to become mine!" "What do you mean, perfect candidate?" Majin Buu, on the other hand, didn't like the fact that Babidi kept praising Goku, but out of nowhere, Goku went and kicked him right in his face, getting him to be sent flying meters away. When Buu got up, he then got very angry as he couldn't believe that Goku was overpowering him and that he couldn't control his anger since it was keep building up, and from there Majin Buu began to unleash all of his anger as he began screaming, and little did he know he managed to separate Evil Buu with his Majin Buu. Goku was confused to see Evil Buu come out of Majin Buu, while Evil Buu and Majin Buu saw each other, and they saw each other as rivals, and they began to attack one another. Goku on the other hand dropped his guard, and before he knows it, Babidi came right next to him as he went and he used his magic on Goku, getting him to transform, as Goku can feel all of his Majin cell in his body begun to burn as he began screaming, and little does Goku know, he has now been inside Babidi's spell as Babidi managed to go and turn him into Majin Goku. While Goku was transforming into Majin Goku, Evil Boo managed to go and turn Majin Buu into candy as he ate him, and from there he has now transformed into Super Boo. Well, this is the power I've been waiting for. Goku couldn't get a control of himself as he let loose and he begun to go and scream. After training for 7 years straight and able to break his limit and achieve new power, Goku managed to go and transform to a new power called Super Saiyan 3. But due to the fact that Babidi was taking over his body and controlling his mind, he has now transformed into a Super Saiyan 3 Majin Goku. Well, this is the power I need to end everyone that comes in my way. Yes, it worked! You're finally under my control! While that was happening far in the galaxy, Supreme Kai's world, Supreme Kai was able to sense Goku's power along with Gohan as he couldn't believe that Goku's power was coming this far, and with that Supreme Kai began to look towards his crystal ball and he saw that Babidi was on planet Earth with Majin Buu, and that wasn't all. Goku was also there as he saw the crystal ball and said, "Oh no! How can this happen? What happened, Supreme Kai? Your father, Gohan, he has become something else." What? Everyone was able to sense Goku's power, as he couldn't believe that Goku's power was this strong, but what made it scary was that it was evil power coming from his body. Since he was born with Majin Ki, it was very easy for Babidi to control Goku's mind and make him into a Majin Goku, and with his new Super Saiyan 3 transformation, will there be anyone strong enough to stop Goku and put an end towards this madness? Find out what happens in the next episode of What If Goku Was Born a Majin Saiyan. Make sure to click the bell, my Z fans. You'll be the first to know when the next episode comes out. And if you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it so you become one of the first Z fighters.